Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 11, entitled as Vishwarupa Dharshana Yoga, Sloka 39 and 40. Vāyur, yamo, gnir, varuṇaḥ, prajāpatis tvaṁ prapitāmahaś, namo namaste sahasra-kṛtvaḥ, punaś bhūyo namo namaste. Namaḥ purastād atha pṛṣṭhatas namostu te sarvata eva sarva ananta-vīryāmita-vikramas tvaṁ sarvaṁ samāpnoṣi tato sarvaḥ. After glorifying the Lord in the three verses 36, 37 and 38, now in 39 and 40 is paying, offering is namaskar, obeisances. In the first half of the 39 sloka, it is again more of samanadi-karanya. But this time it is much more relatable with familiar terms, unlike what we saw in the previous two slokas, which spoke about ananta, devesha, jagannivasa, aksharam, sadasat, tatparam, and so forth. Now it's going to talk about those terms or names which we are all much more familiar and comfortable with, like vāyur, yamo, agni, varuṇaḥ, and so forth. Then another point that is being introduced in this sloka is vācya-vācaka sambandha. Vācaka means the name. Vācyam means the possessor of the name. All this while, what we have seen so far are the Lord is Aditya, Marutha, Indra, Rudra, Kubera, Brihaspati, Kartikeya, and many more. What we are going to see now in this sloka is the Vācyam, the name that identifies a person, is also Krishna. So there is a difference relationship from what we saw earlier to now, but it all boils down to the same concept of samanadi-karanyam. Vācakam is the name, a name that is given to anything, an object, which could be a moving, non-moving, living, non-living, anything. Everything possesses some name. That is Vācakam. And that which possesses that name is Vācyam. Now, what has been said here is the name that has been given to that object, to any object, is also Krishna. That name belongs to Krishna. And that is being discussed in the first half of the 39th sloka. And after that, the second half of the sloka, and on the 40th, he is offering his obeisances. So first let's see the word by word and then get into the further details of these two slokas. Prapitāmahaś, the great grandfather of all, tvaṁ, you, vāyuh, vayu, yamaha, yama, agnihi, agni, varuṇaḥ, varuna, śaśāṅkaḥ, the moon, prajāpatis, Brahmā, the Lord of creation. You are all, sarva, omnipresent, namaḥ, Obeisances, sahasra-kṛtvaḥ, 1,000 times, te namas astu, salutation be to you, punaś, repeatedly, bhūyo apete, again to you, namaḥ, more and more salutations. That's 39. Purastād namaḥ, offering obeisances from the front. Atha, pṛṣṭhatas, and in the back too. Te namaḥ, obeisances to you. Sarvata eva, on all sides indeed. Te namaḥ astu, salutations be to you. Ananta-vīryāmita-vikramas, unlimited potency. Amita-vikramas tvaṁ, you having the power to enter everywhere without any hindrance. Sarvaṁ samāpnoṣi, well pervade everywhere with power to direct. Tato, therefore, sarvaḥ, you are said to all. Translations: you are air, you are the supreme controller, you are fire, you are water, and you are the moon. You are Brahmā, the first living creature, and you are the great-grandfather. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you 1,000 times, and again and yet again. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides, O unbounded power. You are the master of limitless might. You are all-pervading, and thus you are everything. Prapitāmahaś. Prapitāmahaś means great-grandfather. Krishna is the great-grandfather. When we hear Krishna as a great-grandfather, we should not relate the appearance of Krishna as something similar to the appearance of our own great-grandfather in this life. Because previously we saw that Krishna is puraṇaḥ. Even though he is ancient, he is always new to look. And that is not the case with our material grandfathers or great-grandfathers. So here, prapitāmahaś, meaning there are many creators of progeny, Daksha and others, who are all creators. From them, many creatures get created. And Brahmā is the grandfather for many of them. And Krishna, who is the creator of Brahmā, is the great-grandfather of all. Here, further, it says that you are vāyur, you are yamo, you are Agni, you are the moon. So the basic question is, how can one person be so many? It is possible because it is the Supreme Lord who can reside within Vāyur, within Yama, within Agni, within the moon, and within everything. Therefore, he is Vāyur, he is Yama, he is Agni, he is moon, because the name represents the person. Vāyur represents Vāyu-devata, and this Vāyu-devata is part and parcel of Krishna. Therefore, that which represents that person who is part and parcel of Krishna represents Krishna himself. There shouldn't be any further confusion or doubts in what we are discussing now, because this is what we have been seeing in past few sessions and also in the entire chapter 10. Now the only difference here is the name that is given to the person or any object is also the name of Krishna. Therefore Vāyur or Yama, Agni or śaśāṅkaḥ, that is Krishna. The Vāchakam, the name over that of Vāchyam, the possessor of the name, is one and the same. Since Krishna is the antaratma of everything, the name that given to anything and everything can be said as Krishna's name, the Lord's name. From this we can understand that every Vāchakam, every name is Krishna. Why? Because everything is Krishna's energy, everything is part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna is the antaratma of everything, therefore the name represents Krishna. Krishna is the possessor of all different names. Now after stating this, Arjuna is going to offer his obeisances that we will learn in the next part. Namaste, Hare Krishna.